thriving off writing books, doing your other stuff. But now you get to the point where you become a YouTube sensation. Mm-hmm. Instagram, TikTok, and kind of like what you're doing, you're telling your stories.
Yeah.
Earlier I said you come in the prison YouTube genre lane. Mm-hmm. Of course, YouTube doesn't give you genres, but the fans go for what they go for and they label it as such.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that title as a prison genre on YouTube?
I love my platform just for I'm most definitely known for the prison stories, but I could do.
Oh, it's so much more though.
Yeah. I get to go spiritual. I get to just common stuff, relationship stuff. But I'm cool with it because one thing I've understand about since I've been home, my journey, my purpose, my past is connected to it. So it don't bother me. A lot of times I see people, man, you institutionalize this and that, but you don't understand. I turn my past into my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So if it's helping somebody, if I can tell the moments that I lived and be entertaining and educated at the same time, because that's the number one with anything I post. I can say something raw, say something real, reflect. But if I don't drop some kind of gem, some kind of education, you know what I'm saying, I really ain't for it. I ain't for glorifying and like glamorizing in no shape, form, or fashion. I'll talk about it the way it happened, but I'm definitely gonna let you know this ain't what it is. So it's a blessing to be able to do that. It's a pleasure and make a living off of it. I couldn't ask for nothing more.
For sure. Yeah. I think it's dope. That's a dope lane, and I think you don't even get in the lane if people don't even really like what you're saying. You know
Right.
There's a lot of people on the net. But I've seen the evolution of it, you know what I'm saying? I've seen, of course, it has the basis of prison genre, but even more so, you share stories from the street. Yeah. You share stories that are applicable to like all type of shit in life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then now I see more evolving into like relationship talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What kind of, inspired that move or that decision? Relationships and biblical stuff too.
I had to, I tell people all the time, man, when in prison, like I went in 2007, like physically you still here, but you died mental death. Like your time stopped. So now that I've been home 6 years, I done been in a few relationships, you know what I'm saying? I done been in a couple of relationships where we had to blend the kids. I've gained new memories, new experiences. So it can add, now I can add to, you know what I'm saying, my platform because I've added on to myself. Like, I got new experience. I got new things to talk about. So that's one of the things. And I enjoy talking about it too because
it seems like you take relationships serious.
I do, man, because one thing I've never saw in my life, in my family, still to this day, was genuine love. Like I've always seen toxic love. So and then my dad he said, man, that's how you talk about it. You want to get you a family, get married, and like that's major to me. So, I'm always just thinking about ways to grow, especially when it comes to communicating. So I like to talk about that stuff. Love when it comes to love and being loved correctly, receiving and embracing love. Because I don't feel like I've never even experienced genuine love. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it's hard to even embrace it at times because it's like, man, quit playing with me. Because that residue is still on me from the streets. Like everything, you got to watch it. Like everybody got an agenda, everybody got a motive, you know what I'm saying? And it's like at some point, them guards got to come down, them walls got to come down, and you got to allow somebody in. And I want somebody to be able to do the same, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you done been through something. Like I don't want to, love shouldn't be hard. So I like having them conversations, hearing people, seeing what we related and how we done experience and how we go about them now, especially. I feel like when you experience something and you acknowledge it, you got to have a different response after that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Relationshiping is so vital to like functionality just as humans. Mm-hmm. Like, in so many ways. Yeah. It's like water. You know what I'm saying? We need that.
Real talk. And I want that. Like I want that. I want that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said the other day, for breaking the curse. I know my daughter 19, but I still want her to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if she here now, like I want her to see. Like I ain't finna bring a bunch of women around, nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I bring you around, it's solid. But I want her to see it because I don't want her to get years later down the line and say, she never seen her daddy love a woman correctly.
That's real. Yeah. Man, often it's perceived that people who grow up with backgrounds like yourself, you know what I'm saying, you grew up rough. Yeah. Like you say, you never really seen love. it's often perceived that people who come from that don't really have the belief that relationships like that can work.
Yeah.
And so how is it that you're able to be so vigilant and be like, even though without seeing it, I can still believe it's possible?
Fighting through it, man. The Most High opened my eyes up to a lot of stuff that I didn't think was possible because of my background. So, and that's just one of them that I see. You know what I'm saying? If you done all this, that's got to be real too.
And it's a tough time for relationship right now, especially if you black.
It's tough time. It's tough.
So for you to be on that and coming at it from that, because you know on the internet they running them up with this relationship shit. For you to be on it that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on it, man. I'm on it. I feel that all black women deserve to have that too. All black men too. Yeah. But I know, that's just somebody, all my family single.
That's crazy.
Still to this day, like I don't have nobody like immediate or close family that's married. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, the family's where the wealth starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Like, not to knock none of my family as far as what they do as far as career wise. I feel like at this point, having faith and believing and trusting what I'm doing, I'm probably one of the most successful when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna continue to do that because I want to continue to inspire. But if it ain't my family, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, it can be a complete stranger. I don't want you to just see one piece of the puzzle. I believe God for the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be good first spiritually. Then I'm good mentally as far as my healing. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna get to the finances, and then of course, and then we're gonna ball it all together. And when it comes to the love and the relationships and the marriage, we're gonna do it all.
Right, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do it all.
I champion that.
Yeah.